Yo, what's up, guys? It's me again, your boy Tebogo Masemola. First of all, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who liked and subscribed to the channel, and I hope that I can continue to bring you guys more content and great content. All right, so welcome to the very first episode of Raga Chat with Masemola, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a little preview of what is possibly going to be the match of the weekend. And this match obviously featuring the Crusaders versus the Blues. Now, I want to go through the Blues starting lineup. And if you guys don't know it already, then my pleasure. The starting lineup for the Blues obviously is going to be the team that will be going up against the starting lineup of the Crusaders, which is going to be a very, very interesting game. And I think that it's going to be a game that everyone needs to watch. All right, so with the Blues, I'm going to be going through their players from 1 to 15. Number 1, Alex Hodgman. Number 2, James Parson. 3, Ofa Tuangafasi. 4, Patrick Tupuilutu, who's also going to be the captain. Number 5, Josh Goodhue. 6, Akira Yohani. 7, Dalton Papalele. 8, Hoskins Sututu. 9, Finley Christie. 10, Altira Black. 11, Caleb Clark. 12, Harry Plummer. 13, Rico Yohani. 14, Mark Talia. And 15, Bowden Barrett. Now, I just want to go through some of these players for the Blues. And I want to let you guys know which players I think that are going to be the impact players specifically for this Blues team that will be going up against the Crusaders. Now, as we all know, the history of the Blues is that the Blues have always been that team that's always looked good on paper. That's been their problem. They've always been good on paper, but they've never seemed to gel together as a team when they play on the field. And that's the problem. Well, not a problem, but that's the beauty of rugby. You can look good on paper, but if you can't step out to the field and be in sync with one another, be on the same length, nothing good's going to happen, basically. So for me, the players to look out for in this outfit is going to be, from number 15, it's going to be Barrett. 11, Caleb. 10, Otira. 7, Del Lele. And number 3, Ofafasi. Bowden Barrett, chore in this Super League or Terror League. What he has been doing and what he's been able to do, he has been able to look from a distance, allow Otira Black to run the show. He's been looking from afar, and has been serving well. He's been doing his ABCs well, and I think that in his ABCs well, has been a great effect for the team. Looking at another player, Caleb Clark. Caleb Clark for me has been, obviously he's a 7th, but he's the 5th game. He's been doing really well. He's been an X factor. We've all seen what he's been able to do. And what he did 2 weeks ago was absolutely phenomenal. And I hope that he can keep up the standard. Looking at another player, Altira Black, like I said, Altira Black has been able to run the show. He's been good with his tactical kicking. He has been good with kicking for poles. And that has also been due to the great leadership that he's been receiving from Bowden Barrett at the back, So, I also want to look at another player, which is Ofa Tuangafasi. Now, Ofa Tuangafasi hasn't been really outstanding in the league so far, but we know Ofa is a good player, and we hope that Ofa can really, really, really do well, and we hope that in this game, he'll be making the ball carries that he needs to make. He'll be getting more scrum penalties for his team. So it's going to be a great matchup, specifically looking at the players that he's going to be taking on, in the front row of this Crusaders team. Now, speaking of the Crusaders, which is honestly the best team in New Zealand for the past 3-4 years. The Crusaders, and I'm going to go through their team. Well, they obviously have from number 1 to 15, Joe Moody, Cody Taylor, Mike Alatoa, Sam Whitelock, Mitchell Dunshire, Tom Sanders, Tom Christie, Wetu Douglas, Brian Hall, Richie Mwonga, George Bridge, Jack Goodhue, Brian Eno, Sivu Reese, and David Havili. Now, this team is very strong. And I also have a bit of questions, and I'd like you guys to comment down below on what do you think will happen, and what do you think is the reason why Will Jordan's not in the team. But anyway, when I look at this team, I look at the key battles that they will be having with the Crusader, with the Blues, and I look at players such as Joe Moody. Joe Moody is going to have a great game against Ofa Tuongafasi. That's going to be really interesting to see that those are two experienced players who are going to be going at it at this game. When I look at a player like Cody Taylor, years of experience that has evolved. His game has been good. He's been the captain that they need. He's been the reason why this team has been gelling so well. We look at the Sam Whitelock. There's a lot of experience in Sam Whitelock, who has said himself that since he had that much responsibility, he's been able to do his ABCs, which is what we can see from both teams, is that they're able to do their ABCs correctly, and we look at a player like Richie Mohonga, players such as all players, cup players. It's really great to see what these two teams have in their arsenal. And for me, it's going to be really interesting. And I hope that in this game that we'll be able to see rugby that flows. I hope that there'll be less penalties. I hope that there'll be more ball in hand, ball in play, so that we can see what New Zealand rugby is basically all about. So, my thing is that I've seen that Severis is there in place of Will Jordan. And I want to really find out from you guys, what do you think is that? Because for me, Will Jordan has been that player that's been on form, and has been really great, So it's going to be a bit of a surprise for most, but it's the coach knows best. Like I said, Crusaders have been the best team for about 3-4 years now. And it's going to be interesting to see what's going to be happening. Now, without further ado, this game is the handover. The Blues could take everything away from the Crusaders by today's or tomorrow's performance, And I really think that it's going to be a really, 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 really great game. And everyone should stay tuned for this game. And everybody should watch this game. The whole world will be watching. It is going to be great. Super Sport 1, 9 o'clock. Make sure you're tuned in, because you don't want to be tuned out. Once again, thank you to everybody who liked my videos, and thank you to everybody who's been following. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with your friends and family. I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope that you guys are doing all right with your families. And bless you, and thank you so much for everyone who's following. I hope that you guys are well. Cheers.